Okay, so next we're going to add the windows. So we have here from the top 670 from the brick wall, from the brick down to the first opening. So 670. So all we need to do is to do an offset. Okay. So line from the brick and then offset that by 670. Okay, and then the opening is 1829. So offset by 670. Then from here, would like to extend this to the gypsum. Okay. Now this is already in the window layer, but supposedly this is going to be the wall or part of the wall. If there is a cap for the wall, then the thick line, which is the line for the wall, should be uh, made priority. So this should actually be part of the wall, and the color will be by layer. Okay. And then from there, we're going to offset that by 1829. So offset by 1829. Okay, this side right here. And then we're going to trim this. So that becomes the opening. Now, from the last exercise, you can create a wall or sorry, a window. So these are all part of the supposed to be window layer. So let's put it in the window layer. 301 min. And then we do have the wall already. So that's part of the wall. So we'll remove that. This line is right here. Okay, and then we're going to move this from endpoint to endpoint. There you go. So that's how you're going to create windows. So let's do another. Let me delete this. Let's create a line from here up and offset this by 975. Okay, offset by 975. Okay, and then from here, again, you'd like to extend this to the gypsum and shorten this to the brick. And you'd like to place that in the on the wall layer. Let's do this and then offset that by 1829. So offset 1829. Then we can trim. Now I'm doing it one at a time, but you can actually do the offset for all the openings and then add the window. So for this one, we can go to the next, which is 1219. So I'll just do an offset of 1219 for this line right here. And then offset of 1829 again. So space bar to end the offset command, space bar to start the offset command, and do a offset of 1829. Okay, and then from here, we go to the next, another 1219. So enter, or space bar, and then to the 1219. 1219. And then 1829. Okay. Space bar, 1829. Okay. Then from here is 1524. So space bar, 1524. And then lastly, we have 914. Space bar, 914. So space bar ends the offset command, and then space bar starts the last command. Okay, notice that if we do a distance from here to there, we get a distance of, what's that, 980. And we're supposed to be getting 975. Well, the reason is this is an as-built. The wall that was used is different from the thickness of the wall that was planned. So that's the difference. Okay. Okay. And then from here we can trim. So trim this, trim that, and then trim this. We'll do the opening for the door. So for the door, we have here 549. Again, this might not be correct, but we'll follow 549 and then 1981. So offset this. We need to create a line from the brick. Okay. Now this one, we can go to the gypsum, and it would be nice if we're already in the wall layer. So we'll change this to the wall layer and color that magenta. Sorry, bi-layer. Okay, now we can offset this by 549. Okay, so offset by 549. Oops, wrong side. Okay, 549. And then we have a door opening of 1981. So space bar, 1981. Okay. I can erase this and I can trim this. See, okay, there you go. Now for the door itself, we'll do that last. Okay. So from here, we have 518, or to be more exact, we'll start from the center. Okay, so line from mid to the gypsum. Okay, again, this should be bi-layer. So change this to bi-layer. And then offset that by 1829, but we only need half of that. So we'll say offset by 1829 divided by 2. Okay. So one there and one here. Oops. I think it didn't get divided. Yeah, that's 1981. Should be 1829 divided by 2. Let's see why that didn't work. So offset by, again, 1829 divided by 2. Okay, did it work? There it is. Okay, for some reason, the first one didn't accept my arithmetic. So that's okay. You just have to master the technology. Okay, so from here, I can trim this. Okay, so that's at the center, which is nice. And then from here, we do have a opening, sorry, 1829, and it is 3718 away. Okay, so 3718. So we're going to create a line, offset that by 3718. Okay, then extend this to the gypsum and shorten it to the brick. And then offset that by 1829. Oops, again, 1829. Here you go. And then from there, we go 1524. Space bar, 1524. Okay. And then we have 914. Offset by 914. Okay. Oh, that's pretty close. We don't need this anymore. So 914. And then 1219. Okay, so offset by 1219. Okay, let's double check 3718. DI from here. Yeah, that's 3718. Okay, so, and then I think we have 914 again. So from here, 914. Offset by 91. Okay, DR to trim. Let's trim that and trim this. Okay, so and then from here, we want to do the door opening 1981. Okay, so from the midpoint, so line, shift, right click, mid between 2 points. So we'll use the 2 points here. One, and then two. So that's the middle, and then we'll create our line at the center, and then we'll offset that by 1981. So offset by 1981 divided by 2. Okay, so from here to there, here to there. Okay, and then we can trim this and trim that as well. Okay, now the door is 900 millimeters. So the door is 900 millimeters. We have 1981. So that means 1981 minus 1800. So let's bring our Excel. So 1800, and the total opening is, oops, total opening is, let me make this smaller. Okay, just a second. 1981. 1981. So, oops, 1981. So that minus 1800. So we have 181 divided by 3. So we have 60. Okay. So we'll just have 50 for the door jamb, and then the rest will be the middle jamb. Okay. So we'll go to the door layer, which I do not have. Do I have a door layer? No. So I'll create one. New A01 door. We'll make that color blue. Click OK. Make that current. And then we'll say uh, offset this by 50. We'll do 50. Okay. And then from the middle, oops, well, we'll create a line from the middle. Okay. And we'll just say offset by 25. I think 50 is better. Okay, so offset by 50. Okay, and then trim, and then place this on the door layer, but color magenta. Okay, so there's one door jamb right there. I can now mirror that. Maybe I'll do the mirroring later. I'll just create a line now. The distance is 900. Okay, and then offset this by 900. Okay, so that's where the swing should go, 900 opening. So we'll create an arc, start, center, end. So arc goes counterclockwise. So start, this will be the start. This will be the center. That will be the end. And okay, oops. And this should be color gray. Okay, I can erase this now, and then I can mirror this. I'll mirror all of this from the midpoint. Okay, right there. Okay, then I can now, oops, sorry. Let me do that again. Mirror. Okay, from midpoint. And yes. Oh, sorry. Undo. What's happening? Mirror. Okay. And do you want this object? No. Okay. And then from here, I can now create a or make a copy of this, copy this from midpoint to the midpoint. Okay, but I need to extend that. So trim, hold on the shift key. Okay, that's where it should go. And just move this there, and then copy that over there. And then fillet radius 0 to connect the two. Okay, and then erase this. Erase this. Okay, now that we have that, we can make a copy of the door. Copy of the door. Copy that over here and rotate it. Then I can move this, but I need to know where to move it, right? So I want to move it similarly to the, yep, I think you place it at the center. So I'll just place it at the center. So uh, move this from shift right click, mid between 2 points, and then move it to the midpoint. Okay. Likewise, I'd like to add the windows. Okay. So I'm going to copy this here. I actually do not need the line for the wall. Okay. And then rotate this. And then from I think endpoint to endpoint. Okay. And then copy previews. So the previous selection from, so P for the for previews. And then move this here or copy that there. And then copy one here. Okay. And then this one, let me just copy, well, copy this here. Oops, I think I need to, so I'll copy one here. But this one I need to mirror. Okay, so mirror, mirror all of this. Okay. Okay, mirror this from midpoint to like this, I think. Okay. Do you want to erase source object? Yes. Okay, then I'm going to move previews from, oh, didn't get mirrored. Sorry. Okay, I'm just going to move this here and then mirror, mirror this. Oops. Yeah, like so. Okay. And then I need to copy this here to there, and then copy. I'll just make copies. How many do I need? One. Oops. That will be an overlap. So copy here. Okay. And then this one is longer. So I need to simply stretch that. Uh, so I can erase this. Okay. No, just erase this. Okay. And then I can see move. Take out this from here to there and move uh, this one here from here to there. This one here from here. Oh, this one I need to move from here to there. So I have the overhang. And then I'll just copy this from here to there. And then trim this. Okay. Next, I just need to stretch this from here to perpendicular. There you go. We'll do the same here. So we'll copy this. Okay. Again, we don't need these lines right here. And I think there's an uh, a duplicate overlapping lines. So you want to delete those. And then from here, let me delete that. Okay. I can say move this here to there. Okay. Then I need to stretch this from here to there. Now I need a copy of this line from here to there. That from here to there and trim it. That line is too long. Okay. Oops. Okay. And do the same for this line to keep your drawing clean. Okay. So those are the window. For the exterior, oops, I have one more over there and another here. So this one, I just need to rotate this and then it from endpoint to the endpoint. Okay, fits nicely. And then for that one, I just need to make a copy of this. Copy here for now. I'll delete the yellow lines. And then, oops, this one I need to rotate or mirror. I need to rotate this. And then move previews from endpoint to endpoint. And it fits nicely. Okay, I can then delete this. And next video, we're going to add the interior doors.